Hello, everyone. We are checking out another track here off of Architect's latest album. This track here is called Flight Without Feathers, and I'm super excited for this. Everything that I've heard off this album has been incredible. It's been a while since we've heard anything else, so I'm super excited to jump back in. And yep, let's get right into it.
There's a rose that blooms through the cracks in the concrete, staining the prison floor. There's a pilgrimage waiting sad at the doorstep, running beneath the sun.
The freaking ambience of this.
When there's nowhere left to hide, I'll be searching for a shortcut. I won't deny I'm as thick as the lipstick, so there'll be nothing left to me, nothing left to me. Don't forget to pray, don't forget to pray, don't forget to breathe. Tell me how to coexist when a fraction of what we once were. Hopelessly in love without a gritty teeth, so there'll be nothing left to me.
Whispery reverb on the same voice.
I forgot to breathe and look who's on the throne now. With no storm left to weather, afraid to admit it won't sustain the spirit. A new counterfeit, like flight without feathers, ready to submit. It won't sustain the spirit.
Oh my god. Okay, I gotta I'm gonna say it. This is probably the underrated track on the album. This is probably the one that I feel like most people don't like as much. But I'm gonna be honest. This is probably one that I like the most personally. I love ambient music. I love music with a lot of atmosphere. I love music that's just, oh my god, I just feel like I'm floating through space. I don't know how else to describe it. Don't get me wrong, the heaviness is amazing, but this is such a switch up. Holy crap. If they come in here, second half, Sam pops off, they bring in some crazy riffage, whatever, I'm not going to complain the slightest, but dude, this is that little diamond in the rough on the album. The vocal effects, so like the whispery reverb kind of stuff.
So we fall to our knees.
Oh my god. The cinematic bass.
It's almost time for the curtain call.
It's angelic, it's otherworldly.
Blossoms will sing and lead us from sin, but they hold on.
You can hear some hi-hats way off to the right.
We'll swim against the tide until it puts us on the back foot. Nothing's ever tasted half as good as grief, so there'll be nothing left of me, nothing left of me. Don't forget to breathe, don't forget to breathe, don't forget to breathe. 'Cause I'm staring at a fist and it's asking if I want more. Clarity will visit, but it's only brief, so there'll be nothing left of me, nothing left of me. Don't forget to breathe,
can't tell
don't
if that's
forget to
keyboard
breathe,
or
don't
lead
forget
guitar.
to breathe.
Dude, I love how the hi-hats are just kind of tingling. They've got them like panned in some way where they're just kind of tingling. They're like alternating. I don't know what you call that, but you hear some over here, then you hear some over here. They're just kind of bouncing around. It's like really satisfying. And the electronics are amazing. It's so low key, but there's so many layers. Like they've built this world that my ears are just exploring right now. It's crazy. And there was something, I don't know if it was lead guitar or keyboard. I mean, extremely ambient, but it's just very subtle. It's got Dude, I don't know. There's a lot going on in the background, like so much. Wow. This, what I'm hearing in this track, fits this album artwork. Like, this song makes me feel like I'm there. Holy crap. Dude, I feel like if I was like this astronaut or whoever they're supposed to be that's just standing there staring at the sun rays coming through the window, this is the song on the album that I feel like would be playing. I don't know, that's just me. Dude, what the heck was that? That was crazy. This band truly can do it all. I mean, that, oh my gosh, that's amazing. I have a feeling this is probably one of the least favorites off of the album by majority of people, just because you don't have the crazy riffage, you don't have those insane screams that Sam's so good at doing. I'm told he's not really doing the blez anymore. We didn't have a crazy breakdown, you know, we didn't have any of that in here, but we had so much more in a different way though. I mean, I don't know. I think if people listen to the music for what it is and don't expect certain things to happen, they don't set themselves up for failure. I mean, if we just take this track for what it was, dude, this was like a freaking journey through space. I don't know how you want to describe it. Just the ambient, dude. This is a track that you could just like put some headphones on and then just go lay in bed with your eyes closed and just think about something. I have no idea. There's just, you could describe it in so many different ways. Oh my gosh, this has got to be one of the most underrated songs in my opinion. I don't know how it's received in the community, but it's up there for me. That's just, dude, it's just so different. I love stuff like this, stuff that really goes against the grain, I guess, and just something so different that it just makes you think, and you're like, wow, I never would have guessed that, you know, they would have done something like that, or that it would have sounded that way. But actually, it's really good in like a whole different way. Man, I don't know. I love that track. That's all I'm gonna say. I loved it. That was crazy. I think there may be a handful more that I missed, maybe a couple that I still have yet to listen to on this album. I mean, we've obviously hit all of the big singles that they've released, and a few more here and there. But I'm definitely going to check the rest of this out because, oh my gosh, so good. So be on the lookout for those. Keep the suggestions coming for Architects in general. And as always, guys, if you're still here, if you're still watching, thank you so much. And I will see you on the next one.